Hi, it's time for a little garden update. We started this project last year, putting up those fence posts when fall hit early and we had to stop. This year we started when the weather seemed to be nice. In last video you could see that the trees behind me were in full spring bloom. We tend to underestimate the scale of this project each and every time we set out to do a job. We come from the Netherlands, which is a small country with, in general, small houses with small gardens, and we start the project with that kind of an experience. And then we sort of are always baffled by the fact that it takes us so much longer to finish anything over here. On the outside of the fence we planted a hedge of lackluster plants, 140 of them, as I said. We were working really against time when we were planting these, because I bought them with bare roots, which meant that they had to be in the soil as fast as we could get them in there. At the top of the garden, a lot of waste and garbage has been buried into the soil. At one point, we first found a perfume bottle, then a hair comb, a woman's shoe, and even a woman's pantyhose. We were all but ready to call the police and thinking that we might have uncovered a human body or something, but it didn't turn out to be that bad. Another thing that we learned, that is that in this garden, in the soil, there are so many rocks and pebbles and pieces of slate and stones buried. It really makes working this soil very hard. And the third thing that we discovered is that the soil itself is very dry, very clay, very compacted, and it is very hard to work with. So we will have to do a lot of improving that soil to make it fertile and lush and easy to work with. One of the other things that we've discovered was a big hole that was completely filled up with large rocks. We really had to take those out. You can see them behind me, and we are planning to use them to make paths in the garden and build small walls. So we have another building material already. So far we have put up 17 posts. There is over 40 meters of fence, and on both sides of the fence we have been planting. When I planted them, I first put them with the pots in the soil. It was the easiest way to figure out how deep I had to plant them and how I wanted to spread them out. Oké, bijna bij de volgende. Die moest dieper. And we have put about 140 plants on the outside and another 60 on the insides. That's 200 plants that had to go in. I greeted each one of them personally, and I can say that we're now about a month and a half in afterwards we planted them, and they're all doing great. On the inside of the fence we planted a mixed hedge. I chose 60 different plants of 8 varieties. And I chose them based on the fact that they are local, so they are from this region, B, that they will bloom and flower at different times of the year, C, that they are attractive in fall because they have berries or nice leaves, and most of all because they will provide plenty of food and safety for birds and insects. And also this side is doing very well. Lots of them are already blooming or have bloomed, and I'm expecting a few others to start blooming as well. So far we haven't lost a single one of them, and that makes us very happy. Now that the fence and the hedge are in, we finally had a little time to catch up on maintenance. This is a big garden and the weeds have been growing like crazy in this wet, sunny, mixed springtime that we have been having. It was nice that we had a day of help. Thank you, Guus, for helping us with some of the weeds. But the maintenance thing of this garden really is a thing. We can already feel that. So we are also working on future-proofing it and making sure that we can keep it under control. And that thing about the soil and the mulch will really help with that. So we are working on trying to make sure that we don't have to weed so much in the future. Another thing that we have been doing, and is a lot of fun, is laying down the structure of the garden. We are using those stones that we dug up to visualize where the paths are coming, where the borders will be coming, and how the overall look of the garden will feel. We are sure bringing out that excavator again and starting to put some real structure in this garden.